What is up, my nerdling friends? Bannick13 here, and today we are completing the Barbarian Rhaekor set dungeon. And if you haven't checked out my Furious Charge build, please do so. Link is above me. The changes that I am about to make and explain to you are based on this build. So obviously with the build we had a 6-piece Immortals set with 4-piece Rhaekors for the Furious Charge effect. Obviously with the set dungeon we need to go with 6 pieces of Rhaekors, so the helm and the gloves we rip out Immortals and add in Rhaekors. That's the only gear change that we make. As far as skills go, we keep Ancient Spear, we add in Ground Stomp with Wrenching Smash. This basically pulls in enemies towards us, and it helps with Furious charging 15 enemies 6 times, I believe it is, which is one of the objectives, but we'll get into that once we get to the portal. We're keeping Furious Charge, Sprint, Call of the Ancients, Wrath of the Berserker. Pretty much everything stays the same apart from Ground Stomp, which we add. Okay. So now we're sorted, we're ready to go, and once we're ready to go we head on over to Act 5, alright? Act 5 and the Survivors Enclave. Once we reach the Survivors Enclave, we head northeast, like so, and then turn right, heading east, up until we reach Overgrown Ruins. We enter the Overgrown Ruins. We kill a few enemies as we make our way anti-clockwise. As you can see, just follow me. So we're going this way, charging a few enemies. Shouldn't be an issue. And as we reach this build here, going anti-clockwise, the portal should appear right there. Voila! Click on the portal to get our objectives. Now, like I mentioned, we need to hit 15 different enemies with a single Furious Charge 6 times on 6 different occasions. This is where that stomp comes in handy. It sucks in enemies towards us. Big packs, especially, we have to target, like you'll see in a second once I enter, and we Furious Charge them. Makes it a lot easier. The second objective is hit 15 different enemies with a 1500% damage bonus spender. That means our stacks that build up with Furious Charge, once we get 5 stacks, that's when we have that 1500% damage bonus, and that's when we hit Boulder Toss and we get that bonus. Very, very easy. This is one of the easiest set dungeons you will do. Do what I do and you will not fail, I promise. If you do have any trouble with it, just message me in the comments and I will help you to the best of my ability. Now let's go on in. And once we are in, it's quite a big dungeon, so we have to make sure that we're sprinting whenever we can. And like I said, we've actually had a few big packs here, which has made things a lot easier for us to charge through. But definitely use your Ground Stomp to pull enemies in towards you so you can actually charge them furiously and get your objective like that. See? Just like that. And it makes shit a hell of a lot easier with Ground Stomp, believe me. And then just Boulder Toss as soon as you have 5 stacks, and you'll get your 1500% damage bonus, and that's it. That's so damn easy. Just watch me do it. Sometimes you might not need to Ground Stomp depending on how big the packs are, how lucky you are. Make sure you use Sprint whenever possible. Now these big blob guys here, Belchers, I don't know what the hell they are, but the guys that explode. When they explode, mobs come out of them. You don't have to kill those mobs. You can keep on running. They are not part of the set dungeon enemy list of enemies to kill. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Time is against us, just like every set dungeon. But these objectives are very easy. So that guy that blows up, just leave him. Don't need to kill anything that pops out of him. That's actually a very handy tip for you all. You do not need to hang around to kill all those enemies that come out of those big guys. Come on, come on, come on. And my apologies, people, for not doing too many videos in the recent week or so. I've just moved into a brand new home, and Just dealing with a lot of stuff that you have to deal with when you move into a brand new home. Things that haven't exactly been 100% right. Have to chase up, you know, tradesmen and stuff like that. Lots of things, lots of headaches. I don't think I'll do it again. Building a new home, I mean. Alright, let's move. So make sure you go to every little nook and cranny on the map here. Uncover every little corner, because you don't know where an enemy is, just like that. Enemies could be hiding anywhere, and we need to kill all of them. Looks like we're moving pretty well so far. We should get this. Guys. Don't worry too much about keeping up Wrath of the Berserker for this one. It's not about damage, it's about getting through this as quickly as possible and not missing any enemies. And obviously getting these objectives done. So don't stress too much about keeping Wrath of the Berserker up. This isn't a rift, a greater rift or anything like that. We're not going for, you know, a greater rift score. Come on, we got this, come on. Time is against us. Because it's such a large map, time will be very close to running out. Die! Hopefully we haven't missed anything, because we're approaching the end here. Come on. Don't worry about those big guys that blow up. We've easily got all our objectives there. Just have to finish it off now. Oh, there's one hiding somewhere. Where are you? Oh, there he is. I hope that's him. Come on. Yes! That is how we do it, boys and girls. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions about this set dungeon or the Barbarian in general, hit me up in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. Don't be shy. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and keep watching these wonderful videos at Bannock13. See yous.